notice all these guys move in unison. One turns, they all turn. One stops, they all stop. And rarely do they bump into each other. The thing is even in a panic situation, they know because of body language where they're going. They all know where they're going, so they can go in unison. The method that we're going to use in gentling these wild horses is the bamboo pole. It was developed by my grandfather many years ago. And the reason that we use it is lightweight, and it has these ribs in here that help massage the horse. What we want to do when we approach our Mustang is set this pole down right in front of the withers. We want to put it where a mare would nuzzle her foal and tell him life is okay. We always want to give him a place to go. So I'm going to step here to the center, and I'm going to bring this pole right down there on our withers. Good boy. Good. Now, right now, I just hold pressure. Good boy. Good boy. Good. You're okay. You're okay. There he goes. Good boy. And we're just going to let him sit and think about it. Good. We're going to stay next to the panels because that's safer for us and is less threatening to him. This is why we use a square corral, so that we have corners to go to, which makes us further away from him. If this was round and we stood in the middle, we'd be exactly the same amount of feet from him no matter where he ran. This way he can feel like he's getting farther away from us by going into the corners, which you will find will be his best places to go. And that is why we use good stout panels. We set it on his withers. Now the trick is go with him. Good boy. See how he looks in each of these corners for a way out. The pin's small enough though that he hopefully can't get too much of a run for it. Good boy. Oh, good boy. It's okay. We had the BLM put a halter on him. Just because he has a halter rope on does not mean he's ready to lead. So don't get into a habit of wanting to grab that rope. You can create a lot of problems, and we don't want to do that. We want to teach our horses to work with us. If this was a horse still in the wild, and something jumped on his head, a cougar, he's not going to go forward. He's going to go backwards, striking at it. So if we start pulling on that halter, we're going to create that same effect, and we don't want to do that. We don't want him running backwards, fighting his head and fighting us. We want to teach him that the pull on the halter means to come forward, not to go back. But their natural instinct is going to be to go back. Down the front legs, then we're just going to swap over to the back of the leg. Good boy. See how that works? Now we're going to come up, and right when you touch that belly is that scared spot. So we're going to touch it and roll. Good boy. Pesky fly, don't you think? Good boy. And that's a great place to stop. Good, we petted both sides. He's relaxed. Aha, a chew. Couldn't have timed that any better, could you? That was very good. So now we're going to wait for him to finish his chew. We take our big breath and we tell him, thank you for being so good. Yeah, take that deep breath. Let him know he's okay. Good boy. Hold real still and let him take time to check you out. Direction. I'm going to put that cluck in there because I'm going to do that someday when I ride this horse. It's a way to teach him what movement means. Good boy. Good boy. Well, we've succeeded today in being able to just come up and pet him, to get him to move his hip away from us instead of into us, and teach him to handle the stress of things going around him. Good boy. Now you see how quickly he came with me? He was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to follow you. Good boy. Good boy. It's still just me. Good boy. Good boy, yeah. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good boy.